to this course basic manufacturing process unit third and lecture 57 machine and drawing grinding machine. Agenda for today present in this video are the topic in the grinding machine, about the grinding wheel, abrasive metal and abrasive grain size, grade and structure, the specification of the grinding wheel, grinding machine, and cylindrical grinders and surface grinders and centerless grinding. Operation performed on the grinding machine. Grinding machine. What is the grinding? Grinding is the metal cutting process which make use of the abrasive tool. Make use the abrasive tools. Grinding wheel. Grinding wheel is made of the abrasive grain having high hardness, heat resistance, and held together by bonding metal. The grinding process provides the high accuracy and good surface finish. They are used for the finishing operation. The metal removal rate in this process is quickless and normally from 0.25 mm to 0.55 mm. Tolerance is small of 0.002 centimeter we mention. The various cutting fluids generalized used in this operation. 1% 1% solution of soda is the 0.5% sodium nitrite, 2% water solution of powder same, cast iron and copper are grounded without any coolant. Aluminum is the grounded by using kerosene with with or without maximum material oil is coolant. The grinding is the process of grinding is dependent upon the following factors: abras types of abrasive of wheel, size of distribution of grit of in the wheel, the amount, the types of the bonding materials, volume of porosity, and relatively to abrasive and bonding materials used for this operation. About the grinding wheel. I know for the about the grinding wheel, abrasive metal. What is the abrasive metal? A natural abrasive are include sandstone, diamond, chondrium, and emery. Diamond abrasive wheel are used shear sharpening of carbide and ceramic cutting tool. The principal component of the grounding of the imaging is natural aluminum oxide Al2O3 is 80% aluminum oxide and 75% iron oxide. Emerging content is the 10% aluminum oxide and 40% of iron oxide. About the grinding wheel, artificial abrasive or artificial, they include the silicon carbide, aluminum oxide. Silicon carbide is made by heating silica, sand, coke, salt, and sawdust in the electric furnace at the 23,000 degree Fahrenheit, resulting in the solid mass of silicon carbide. Aluminum oxide abrasive is the crystalline for the aluminum oxide. It produced in the arc furnace from the bauxite, iron, filings, and coke. The mass of the mass of aluminum oxide obtained which the crude of the required size of suggested to per size. Abrasive grain size. Abrasive metal are placed in the ball mills of the suggested 2% amount of metal to be removed, finishing desired hardness of material beginning ground. About the grinding wheels, abrasive grain size. The grit of use from the material we remove where the fan of grain use for the small material removal rate or the size 240 to 60 used for lapping of honing applications. The grade indicate the strength with the bonding material hold by abrasive grain and grinding wheel. Specification of the grinding wheel. What is the specification of grinding wheel? Assumptions of grinding wheels. The grinding wheels is specified the um, 3 into 300 into 3 into 2.5 into weight and ASU of the standards. Each element is the include of the fixed order. Is the first element 300 in wheel diameter, and second element is the thickness of the wheel, and third element of the diameter, and fourth element is the manufacturers of symbols of the wheel. A specification of the grinding wheel is continue present. And fifth element is the abrasive use. Abrasive use. Sixth element of the grain size, and seventh element of use in the abrasive is a grade, and each 10 element 18 element is the structure, and 19 element of the bond size, and 10th element of operational and manufacturers. All the tens are the element used in the grinding wheels making. And the grinding machine. What is the grinding machine? The cylindrical grinding. What is the cylindrical grinding होती है? These machines are used to produce the external cylindrical surface. The machining has to head stock and tail stock. मशीन में दो हेड स्टॉक टेल स्टॉक होते हैं. The workpiece is mounted between the center. The work is mounted to the center. The grinding wheels of workpiece move from the opposite direction. जो वर्क पीस होती है वो मूव फॉर द रोटेशन ऑफ व्हील इज अपोजिट डायरेक्शन. Working principle of milling machine. Transfer of grinding. In transfer of grinding which work with the operation of wheel continue the working principle of the grinding machine. Grinding wheel. He workpiece on a large size can be grounded with the grinding wheels is less than steel. The plunge grinding. In the plunge of grinding wheel is the feed into the rotating workpiece, but there is no reciprocating of motion. The method is used for the relatively short workpiece and especially of the grinding wheels are the sum profile of the workpiece is the grounded. The surface grinding. What is surface grinding? The surface grinding are used for the produce the flat surface. This is the workpiece. Okay. And the the machine the surface grounding is the surface of the working on the surface of the workpiece. Is the surface grounding. Okay. The basic machines has been grinding wheels above to the work area of the feed or down one in the very small element of workpiece is which the beginning move to the left and right of the outside. Thank you so much. In this video, I present in the grinding machine and some of specification of the grinding wheels and some standard use for making of the grinding wheels.